Hello lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are keeping safe. Please take good care of yourself. So in today's video I'll be making delicious turkey stew. Turkey stew is one of my favorite stew, lovelies. I'll be showing you guys how I prepare it in my home and everything. So let me introduce you guys to the ingredients we are going to be using in today's recipe. Here I have my bell pepper, fresh tomato, scotch bonnet pepper, ginger, garlic, onions. I'll be using this red one to boil the turkey. Here I have my stock cube, curry powder. Here I have paprika powder, chicken spices. Here I have tomato puree. I'll be adding this little tomato puree into the stew. I always like to use more of fresh tomatoes and bell pepper while preparing my stew or jollof rice. I have thyme here, and here is the salt. I'm going to use table salt. I'm going to use Calnort spices. I have my sunflower oil. I'll be using it to fry the turkey and also prepare the stew. So let's get started, lovelies. I'll go ahead and season the turkey. Right now we're adding onions, stock cubes, curry, paprika spices, chicken spices, thyme. So be adding thyme again. Calnort spices. I'll be adding the Calnort spices. 2 tablespoons. So right now, stir to mix all together. You have to stir it very well so that everything will be well combined. I'll go ahead and cover up the pot and allow it to cook for 10 to 15 minutes so that it will bring out its own stock. Cover it up. While waiting for the turkey to cook, I'll go ahead and cut the onions and the bell pepper into smaller pieces so I can blend all of them. So I've already washed everything here. I've washed all of them. It's always good to cut it into smaller sizes just to help your blender. So I'll be blending everything together with this ginger and garlic. So lovely, so I'm done cutting everything. I'll go ahead and blend it right now. Pour in the half of the blended tomatoes in this bowl. Then I'll use the rest to blend the remaining tomatoes. Right now I'm going to go ahead and add in the other blended tomato in here. Next, let's check on the turkey, lovelies. So it brings us its own stock. So right now I'll go ahead and add in water into the pot. I cover up the pot and allow it to cook until the turkey is soft and tender. So it will take like about 15 to 20 minutes. So right now I'll go ahead and chop up the onions. I've already used half of it to boil the meat. So this half I will use it to fry the stew. So I'm done with this one. I'll go ahead and open the tin tomatoes. I just want to prepare everything at once. So that is it. So I'm done. So lovelies, as you can see here, the turkey is done. It's ready. I'll go ahead and remove it. Next, it's time to fry the turkey. Heat up vegetable oil and then you fry the turkey. So at this point you have to fry the turkey until it turns golden brown. I'm just going to go ahead and turn the other side so that the other side will fry as well. So lovelies, I'm done with the frying. Right now I will reduce the oil and then I will use this to prepare the stew. There's that flavor it will give it. It will make it to taste more good and delicious. It's time to prepare the stew. Add in the oil here. Add in onions. So you have to fry it 1 to 2 minutes. So right now go ahead and add in the puree tomatoes. You have to fry it till all the tangy taste is out. It will take about 5 minutes. So lovely, at this point I'll go ahead and add in the blended tomatoes. Stir to mix all together. You have to stir it up. You have to cook till all the water in the tomato dry up. This will take like 15 to 20 minutes. This part I don't really like it when the sauce starts splashing everywhere, will just be messed up. So at this point you have to stir it always. You have to exercise some patience here. You have to stir it always so that it does not burn. That's the only way you can get it. You have to keep stirring it. For you to get good food, you have to be patient. Like I always say it, anytime you want to get something that is nice and tasty, you have to exercise some patience for you to get it. That's it. Our stew is ready. As you can see here, the oil is not clear and also the oil is at the top right now. As you can see here, that shows that your stew is ready. When the oil becomes clear and it comes at the top, the stew is ready. So guys, right now I'll go ahead and add in the stock, the turkey stock. So right now I will start to mix all together. I'll also add in nutmeg now. I forgot to show you this before, so I'll be adding it now. At this point I'll also be adding stock cubes, and after that I'll add in the Calnort spices. Yeah, right now I'll test for salt. Stir to mix everything together. I'll test for salt and know if I'll be adding salt. So I'll go ahead and add in a pinch of salt. Yeah, and also after that I'll add in the fried turkey into it. Stir to mix everything together. Stir it very well so that everything will be well combined, guys. Our stew is almost ready. Right now I'll allow it to cook for 5 more minutes and our stew will be ready. So lovely, our stew is ready. Look at how delicious the stew looks. It's very delicious and tasty. You can use this stew to eat anything at all. You can use it to eat rice, potato, yam, beans, anything you wish to eat it with, you can use it. This stew is so delicious. So lovely, at this point I want to ask you for a favor. If you have found this video helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel. Press on the red button to subscribe and also put on the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you'll be first to be notified. Share me out anywhere you can. Share me to your friends and family, anywhere. So we have come to the end of today's video. Always have in mind that you're wonderfully and fearfully made by God. Love you and bye bye.